Hello and welcome back to the 5th episode of YaoGuai Hunter. My name is Heike and today we're continuing the mini let's play of this roguelike game, and there is one character left that we haven't played with, ShaEr, which is the DLC character that I've already unlocked, so let's just jump into it with her. She's the master of 3 weapons, the pick, the dagger, and the crossbow. And we're going to go over a couple of her abilities. It is a bit more complex of a character, but should I really say that? I mean, all characters have depth. Maybe she is not as complex. Let's talk about her base kit. So she does have 3 weapons, the pick, the dagger, and the crossbow. Basically all of your cards are either pick or dagger or crossbow cards. Tendentially her cards are relatively easy to play, so low cost, but since they fall into those categories it's a little bit more difficult because you need to plan ahead what you're doing. After you played X amount of cards of set weapon category, she's going to switch. Typically she's switching pick into dagger into crossbow into pick into dagger into crossbow, but that's not always the case. She does have a 2 cooldown weapon switch ability, which you can use in case you're really in the wrong stance. But generally speaking, you need to really, both in the deck building as well as with your hand watch, that you kind of even out the deck so that you're not ending up with just one weapon and one weapon only. So that's really it. That's the idea. Sounds simple, but the complexity comes from just her deck overall. Let's go and start with a bit of gameplay. We find ourselves against 2 enemies, and we're starting with a pick, dealing 10 to both. Then we're going to get some armor, and unfortunately we're now finding ourselves back with the pick. We could switch our weapon and just lose a couple of shots. I think that's what we're going to do, just to showcase the mechanic. Alright, so you saw sometimes the weapon switch is a bit random. Doesn't always work out like it should. Anyways, get silver, and we get the Dukan wine, disperse all cards in the hand and heal for it. That can be helpful. And we get our first potential upgrade. Return to Earth, bury your hand, gain 8 armor for each card buried. Bury is basically putting it back into the draw pile. So this could be a massive armor opportunity if we're playing it right. Then Blade Fan, deal 4 damages to all enemies 3 times. That is not bad either. Or deal 30 damage and bury 1 card. I think we're going to take the Return to Earth because it could help us later down the road. Not the biggest fan of that card, but let's see what we're going to be able to pull off. So, see this for instance, a crooked hand, right? We're in dagger stance and we're having just basically cards from other stances. So what you can do is you can throw 1 away to also change the stance, which we've just done. Fortunately, we don't have a base attack, right? So we're just... going with the flow here. Let's see. I think we're going with Rope Dart. Deal 4 damage, draw 1 card. Fantastic. We need card draws. Very good. 12 armor, poke a bit, and poke a little bit more. That is it. Good, we're starting with crossbow, 1 shot, 2 shots, and that's pretty much it. Sometimes you're just not really having the best day. Let's kill this guy. I don't even want to take damage. Alright, so what else do we have? We got Venom Arrow, which will be removed after you shoot it, but it is a huge amount of damage, and pass means it basically draws another card. So really, really like that. What cards do we have? Is it worth to upgrade any of those? I mean, we could do Venom Arrow, theoretically, I suppose. It's generally always a good idea to upgrade cards, if you can. Rope Dart Plus is not bad. Oh wow, 50 damage. That's nice. That is really nice. I think we're just going to go Venom Arrow Plus. All right. Yeah, that Venom Arrow was a good investment. Cool, so what are we going to do? At the end of your turn, if the weapon is pickaxe, gain 6 armor, otherwise draw 1 additional card next turn. That is good, I like that. Crossbow durability for 2 additional shots is not bad either. Now, let's take the extra card draw. Got a 16 damage utility item, that's not bad either. And we got a nice little card that allows us to blind. Let's go into the spider den for an upgraded card. Love to see it. You know, I would rather shoot a little bit more. Good, gain some armor. Damage to everyone. And we now get less armor. That's not great. But we can kill the spider without taking damage. Alright, so we're also having traps. These are interesting because they will trigger whenever you're essentially attacked. Don't necessarily like traps too much. We need cards that cycle through. That is how he works. Traps are fine. They are okay, but I don't want to build a trap build. My intention is to actually dish out a little bit more damage. So the other option would be to get buried alive, but I don't like that one either. The bury mechanic, not really what I'm looking for. Let's see if we can get double silver here. If we play any of these cards, we will take 3 points of damage. Good, let's take some armor. And we're good. Fire sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. There we go. Took a little bit of damage. This one is not bad. Combo means it doesn't take durability. That's actually neat. Probe is good as well, because you play it for 0. So let's start with that. And let's go to a special event. A man dressed like wandering doctor blocks your path. He points at your nose and declares, "Young man, you are sick, aren't you?" No, I mean, surely I have been hidden ailments. Yes, doesn't matter. I carry divine elixirs to extend your life. Lose 50 silver, get random elixir. Okay. At the end of combat, heal 3 extra hit points. Well, that was not the best elixir we could have wished for. Let's hope the merchant has a bit better stuff in store. So, we got armor. We got... okay, there's another option, or another mechanic called antique. When you draw these things at the beginning, they are super strong, much stronger than if you are drawing them throughout the fights. So essentially this is 6 armor, but when you draw it in your first hand, you get a little bit more than that. Anyways, this here would be great. Energy recovery +1. Oh. That stings. More energy here is good. Yeah, I think we're taking more energy. I would have loved energy recovery, but unfortunately you can't go into debt in this game. And we're taking oil weapon, simply because we need to cycle through our deck. Good, not the best first turn, but we're getting there. Couple of bowls. We're getting these annoying curses. Which for our deck, since we're hitting a lot, is quite a big problem. Okay, so fragile, fragile, weak, fragile. We're just not taking the damage. Rest is okay. Good. Let's do this. And that. And... can't fully kill this guy. Well, we could. There we go. Whenever you play a card to equip a weapon, gain 2 armor. That is good. At the start of each turn, gain 2 hacks. Do we want to play the card to equip a weapon and gain armor from that? I think that's not a bad... That's actually not a bad trade. Let's try that. We also got Evil Purification Elixir at the start of turn 3. We're removing all debuffs, that is fantastic. And we're going with Kick Load because that's a good card. Will equip the crossbow, therefore give us armor, and on top of it, we're getting a couple of shots. Okay. Worked like a charm, we immediately got a couple of shots. And we're doing good. We just lack card draw that we need to fix. Alright, what else? Gain temporary strength? No. Very no. This could be neat because it will charge up our armor, so we're going with that. And we need a few more crossbow cards, so I like that. Okay, well, I would say we're doing okay. Let's get this guy down. Need some armor, we're okay with that. 1 kill. And we're going back to dagger. Done. Good. We get some more silver. Gain 4 armor and 1 protect. I like that, so that can help us. And what else can we get? So we can get chain shot. And the problem is this costs. I want to get really 0 cost cards to file. Alright, special event. We need more elixirs. Bamboo head for 2 cards. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, no problem with that. Let's see. If we kick load, I don't know what the upgrade looks like, but I can only imagine it's like 3 cards. That would be good. That would be very good. And we already know this is more damage, but not more cards drawn. And let's do Dust Cloak, because that stacks nicely with more armor for cards played. Let's see if that was any good. So gain 4 armor and 3 armor per card. That's actually good. And 3 shots and more durability. So kick load plus is really good. We get another card upgrade there. This is that Deadeye Plus. This is not bad either. 50% more damage for 2 shots. Defile Plus is good. I think we're going with Defile Plus. It's actually two hexes are very, very nice. Start with attack, draw a card, gain armor. Couple of hits. He's blind, so that means there is a good chance that he's not going to hit us. But we also have armor, and we only used 2 resources. For damage, bit of hex onto him, or onto us rather. It's a buff, not a debuff for him. And we're good. Our armor is, like, our defense is fine. Another 10 damage, and we don't need parry. We're okay. Good. He transformed. From now on, he's healing 6, and that means we need to dish out enough damage. Bit extra armor. Unfortunately, it's a really bad turn. Not much we can do there. 14 points. God. Kick load into shot, shot, shot. And I would like to keep some energy. Yeah, we're going to take some damage here. Oh, he missed us thanks to blind. Fantastic. A little bit more armor. Couple more shots. Good. I mean, our defense, like I said, seems fine. It's just we're not dishing out enough damage, really. No. Okay, do we have... No, I missed that one. I could have switched beforehand. 25 damage. Oh, wow. Alright, well, this is going to hurt. Could have killed him already. It's a bit annoying. I could have played that better. Equip weapons in order. Every 3 times you equip a weapon, draw 1 card. That's good. Because we do have a card drawing problem. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. Alright, so what are we looking at? Apply 2 hexes for all enemies and you. It's okay. This here could be neat. To be honest, none of those, I mean, these are J cards to be precise, but none of those really appeal to me. We're going to go with the Crypt. It's not how I want to build up the deck, really. I want to... we're missing a couple of crucial cards, actually. Specifically card draw. We're stuck with way too little cards for way too long. So whatever can get us more card draw, that's the play. Text on him. And a couple of fast shots. We need a few more cards, my dude. So let's get some more durability here. We need to lose the normal daggers. The normal shots. Alright. Heal 6 hit points, gain tenacity, which is additional armor when we gain armor. And we got another Defile plus. That's not bad. Still not what I wanted. Some armor. Hit this guy. And unfortunately we can't get back to dagger stance. We are stuck where we are. Might as well apply blind to him. Gosh, we have so many armor cards. Yeah, our deck is lacking damage, that's the problem. Card draw and with that damage. And I would exactly know how to fix that. But it requires more kick loads and a couple more talents around the crossbow. Venom Arrow is good. That's at least the damage we have been looking for. Here, cards with draw effects. That's the play. And we don't need, we have so many cards that allow us to get armor, and the one time that we need them, we don't get them. Unbelievable. Okay, we're going to take some damage here. Unfortunate. Let's draw some more cards. There we go. Kick load. See, that's how we deal damage. That worked relatively well. Rope dart, fantastic. We're continuing. Only cards with draw effect. Yeah, let's build that up. I mean, just complaining will not solve our problem. We need cards that do have draw effects. I think we have too much armor overall. It's a bit of a problem. The file is fantastic. Put blind on him. And we are just going to let him be. A little bit of armor. Draw a card. Rearrange the pile. Drawing more cards. Draw a card. Draw another card. And kill this guy. Alright, what do we have? Draw 4 cards. And gain weak. I don't like that. Draw 2 cards for 2. That is bad. Deal damage. If you already played 2 cards, draw 2 cards. I think this one here is serviceable. And our first boss. Let's go. A little bit of armor. Damage for her. Might as well start with that. Couple of fast shots. A little bit more armor. One more fast shot. And we're looking good. We're looking fly. Not really helping our cause here. Do we get something else? Oh yeah, sure. We could heal up, but we're reasonably healed, so we actually don't need that. Good, we're having enough armor. That in itself works well. I think what doesn't work well is chaining, still the drawing of new cards. Too little overall. Okay, whenever you shuffle, upgrade all cards in your hand. Yeah, that's okay. Whenever you play a card, cost 2 or more, gain 2 strengths. Whenever you play a fast shot, all fast shots deal 2 additional max damage this combat. That's okay, but it doesn't really solve our problem. We're re-rolling. First pickup costs 0 each turn, that's not bad. Whenever you play a card to equip weapons, the neck attack. Now we're going with cost reduction. Block X damage and we'll reset at the start, that's okay. We need... Bullseye is fantastic. That's exactly what we needed. Card draw on top of that. Card draw, card draw, card draw. 12 armor for free. Yeah, we're super tanky, but the hand is just disappearing too fast. This into that, into gaining armor. Potentially more damage, bullseye. Yeah, we need bullseye. That is a really good card. There's a great combination that I had the last time. Bullseye returns to your hand if you deal max damage. So there is a card, or an elixir rather, that allows you to always, or a state I think it was, that allows you to deal max damage for the first 5 shots. And that is just absolutely fantastic. Eviscerate is fine. Kind of, when you played enough cards, it almost costs nothing. But it doesn't draw cards. And at the moment we're having a card drawing problem, so I'll skip on all of those and hope that the merchant will solve our issue. Good day there. Upgrade 3 random cards. Sign me up. At the end of your turn, gain armor. That's good as well. Combat increases max HP. Enemies with fragile take 50% more damage. We're just not getting the card draws, man. We are just not getting the card draws. Alright, so apply 3 weak to all enemies. This is also not good enough. We're looking for things that do not cost anything. Emergency bolts is actually decent. Draw 1 card, equip another weapon, and you gain armor, so it costs nothing. It helps you to cycle through. Alright, at the end of your turn, 3 armor, every combat 1 hit point. Enemies with fragile. Do we have a lot of fragility? I don't think so. And we got hacks. Nah, fragility is just not in the card for us. We're unlucky this run, man. Really unlucky. I mean, maybe I should just embrace the whole armor thing. This here, every 1 combat increases max HP. That's at best 15, 20 max HP. For 60 it's not that bad, so might as well take it. Upgrade 3 random cards might be helpful because our deck currently is not that upgraded. Yeah, I think we're taking that. Normal shots got upgraded, that's okay. This here will give us a little bit more hit points, and then we're taking a draw card. Not the greatest merchant ever. Collect all keys to unlock the Gate of Yao's Playing Tower. I haven't even noted those keys, but we're having 3 so far, so might as well. Might as well. Alright, kick load into hex, hit, and hit, dish out damage, and again we're lacking the option to finish. Our armor is absolutely through the roof. But we're not drawing enough cards. Alright, so this one is not bad because it will allow us to effectively draw another card. Good. We're seeing 14 damage. I don't like that. One is down, and that to that sweep. So, still getting nowhere with our card draw. That is not good. I don't like it. We need to find a better way of just keeping our hand full. That was decent card draw for once. Okay. Draw 5 cards, gain week. Listen, maybe we actually need to do that. I don't like where the deck is going. Alright, come out wherever you are. How do we get him? Supposedly on the next turn. At the moment, we don't get him. There we go, taking some damage, but dishing out some damage in return. Armor. We're still, I mean, we're still taking more damage than we're dishing out. More armor. More armor. There we go. Draw more cards. Put blind onto him. And gain enough armor to withstand his onslaught. Man, that was the worst draw ever. Alright, healing up, calling it a day. Give him hex. 12 armor for us. More damage, and this could kill him. Fortunately, didn't. Let's just survive him. Very good. He's at 1 hit point, and there we go. Alright, could have been a cleaner fight, but the deck did okay. At the end of your turn, bury up to 2 cards, that's fine. Drop 1 extra combat reward. When you play a crossbow card, gain 1 armor. We need more draw. Start the combat with 1 pickaxe and 1 additional energy, that's actually good. Whenever you enter a rest, enlighten 1 card. We're starting with more energy. Deal damage to all enemies. This one is not bad. And we're going for yet another key. I'm not sure if we can even still get all of the keys. I might have missed one. Good. Well, this is a nice little money grab. Let's draw some cards. We're weak, so that's a bit of the problem. But finally our card draw actually works. Good, apply blind, apply hack. Retrieve a stolen card. Maybe excavate. One, two, three. We went through our entire deck, got 70 armor. Crazy. Enemy still deals a lot of damage to us. I don't like it. Hex into Bullseye. More Bullseye. It's too blind. Couple of loose shots. And we're just ending it there. Need more energy. One, two, three. Good, I think it's the second last turn. Just want to make sure we're not losing too much armor, too much hit points. I think this is anyways the last turn, so there's not much more happening here. And end of turn, he's fleeing. There we go. Gain more hit points, that's fine. So, what are we doing? I think we're going for another Venom Arrow. Don't like it. It's not good. We could get cards with draw effects, or rather just trying to get draw cards this way. So there's the draw card. I like it. All of those are trash. For our deck, that is. Well, we got one card out of it. Let's go through a special event. I think this one here lets us forget 3 cards. I think that's very, very good. Happy to give up some cards. So let's see. We do have a few normal loose arrows that aren't really carrying their weight. These ones are okay, but again, they are not drawing any cards, which is the problem, and we need to cycle through our deck relatively well. Same with Poke, which isn't really doing that much, or Guard. Guard came in clutch a couple of times. I think we're just removing Parry. That's the worst version of clutch. Of Guard, sorry. Because we're not playing these cards anyway. Let's do it this way. Almost at the boss. Let's just heal up. And get to the river god. Started perfectly with being completely in the wrong stance. Hit into massive damage. Into bullseye. Putting up some blind, I like that. First crit. More card draw. Now the deck starts to perform a little bit better. Change weapons. More card draw. Couple more shots, but we're not quite getting it, I think. Nope. We're going underneath the water, unfortunate. Which card would we want to get in order to make this one here work? I mean, one thing that immediately comes to mind is to get kick load, or hear me out, I think blade spin for extra card draw without getting weak. Focusing on the boss still. Couple of fast shots. More card draw. I like it. Even more card draw. Bit of good old damage, bullseye. Ah, that's coming clutch. Wrong stance. Not good. Let's dish up some armor and we're okay. Sort of. Hexed into loose arrow and we're done. Fantastic. That worked out well. The deck performed a little bit better. At the start of each turn, upgrade 3 cards in your hand at random. That's not bad. Leftmost card costs 1 less. Rightmost card 1 more. That's bad. I don't like that, but energy recovery +1 is Not too bad. But this is where the damage is coming from. We're going for Gold Rush. This is not bad. This is actually not bad. Draw 2 current weapon cards, does not consume durability and cannot equip weapon this turn. We're going to go Peeling the Mountain. Start with that. Get a little bit more of that. Good, finally, that is card draw. Bullseye into a couple of hits. Into more card draw. X into arrow into sweep. Card draw. First for everyone, and let's switch our weapon up. A little bit more heat, a little bit more damage, and we're down to 5. The deck performed reasonably well. There we go. So, we do have a couple more shots. Deal 6 damage if you've already played the card this turn, deal 6 damage again. Nah, that's not really it. Triple shot, deal damage to the target and the adjacent enemy, apply weak. This is not helping us to draw cards. We need another kick load, for instance. Equip another weapon. Well, let's try that again. Give me cards. Give me many, many cards. X to everyone. Thank you. Hit into hit. Into kick load. X. X. Damage. Okay, this time it worked better. One of those cards. Let's get the next key. I think we're at 6 keys then. careful with the tree. And that one is wrong. Yeah, we're going to take some damage here. Mainly because our hand completely did not meet expectations. Okay, we need cards, man. We need a lot of cards. What's in our discard pile? Not good enough card draw, I can tell you that. Yeah, peeling the mountain, that is what we would have needed. Now we're unfortunately weakened. Let's retrieve something. More hack, more bullseye. Different weapon, thank you. Shot, shot. Crossbow. Big load into more damage. Yeah, if we wouldn't be weakened the entire time, and this would actually work out very well for us. Good. I wanted that rearrangement so that next turn we actually do have the option to go for an entire deck. Alright, let's go. Didn't really hit him that hard. He, however, will be hitting us very hard in a second. Applied blinding, that's good. Ah, that was just a nothing burger turn. Line didn't work out. Unfortunate. We're going with more armor this time. Bit of bullseye, I like it. Do we really want weak? At the moment, I don't. Switch to dagger, draw more cards. Discard pile. Alright, what do we have here? healing the mountain. That's exactly what we would need. So let's excavate is what we just destroyed, because we didn't want to be weakened. Let's use blade spin. Rearrange. Do we need more armor? No, we don't. But we need to draw more. Yeah, I think, funnily enough... Oh, wait. He had 42 points of damage? Oh, wow. Funnily enough, we needed more damage and more card draw. Discard pile. Anything in here? I think the blade spin might be worth it. Can't believe that blade spin is our go-to card drawing card. We're still weakened from the last strike, so that sucks. Continuing to be weakened. It's not great, but what am I supposed to do? Alright, bit of bullseye. Bit of extra damage. Let's see if we can get something. A little bit more card draw. Bullseye is still coming in. Out of energy here. Another shortcoming of our deck. Shoot into shoot into armor, which is helpful. A couple of cards that are really not there. Hex, bullseye, and what are we doing? We are switching to daggers for more card draw. We're slowly but surely wiggling him down. Excavation. Might as well draw some cards. Maybe we're lucky. Man, this is painful to watch us wiggle him down. Down to 4. Can't really do anything. Alright, that was a long fight. Alright, resist XT buffs. That is bad. Bit of healing, that's not bad either. And what else? None of these are any good. We're skipping the merchant in order to get the 7th key. I don't know what that key does, but we're going to find out in this playthrough. Good, healing up a little bit. And as weird as that sounds, we're likely just going to withstand the attack. A little bit of damage to everyone. Alright. Oops. There we go. Well, it doesn't look very good. We're going to take damage. Unfortunately, our draw mechanic, we drew blank. Equipping the dagger will not help us. And yeah, we're just going to suffer. Eat a little bit. You typically don't want to find yourself using resources on just normal battles. Alright, dispense all cards in your hand and heal 3 for each, that's not too bad. Strength, not bad, and an enlightened card. Okay, kick load, that's what we need, thank you. Alright, we're going to play it a bit lower than normal. And another kick load, thank you. Now I don't want weak. Although it is just for the turn, so might as well. We have enough armor, that's fine. Nah, I don't want... Healing the mountain is so good, but we are weakened, so currently I really want to put this back in here and call it a day, but unfortunately that won't happen. Is healing the mountain gone forever? No, it's not. Okay. Next round we're going to use it. 24. That's a lot of damage. Switch to dagger. Draw a card. This here would help us with the 50 damage that's coming in. Can I somehow do that? Maybe I can. Draw a card, rearrange. 2 hits. I think we're peeling the mountain because we're going to get more armor. Card draw. More hits. Card draw. More hits. Now is our time to just get him down. And I think we've done a pretty good job. Points of damage. Are you kidding me? Alright, we're going into kick load. We need to hit him a lot of times so that he is getting interrupted. One more hit. Now he's interrupted. And we're running out of energy. That is a bit of a problem. Good, give me axe, give me bullseye, give me a couple of fast shots. I like it. Give me cards. A bit of that and a bit of this. And we got him. That was close. We almost did not get him. Lose arrows, draw 1 card. This is not bad. This is actually very good. We'll solve our issue with card draws. This here could be for the Scour the Mountain. No, we're going to seize the moment. What was the elixir that we've gotten? Whenever you disperse a card, you gain 3 armor. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can do that. We, by the way, got 7 out of 7 keys. Not sure what that means, but okay. 60 extra silver. Okay, we're taking that. For healing, heal, and I mean we can regain the hit points. We got energy recovery +1, that is huge, but we're down to 12 hit points, so that's a bit of a problem. Let's hope the next event fixes that. 100 silver, yeah, sure, let's go. And we gain 200 silver. Okay. Wonderful. Heal 10 hit points. I think that is good because we are currently not doing super well. Matter of fact, we're doing very poorly. By the way, gain 4 healing, and that, and I think we're okay. Switch to dagger. We want to get something that solves our problem. Loose arrows are okay because they are drawing cards now. I think we're doing blade spin. I don't want to do eviscerate. Nah, we're just skipping that. I'd rather save the energy. We're getting 3 energy per turn now, by the way. There's Peeling the Mountain, which we have been looking for. Damage into Hacks, into Dead-Eye Taunt. Bit of Dust Cloak, I like it. More card draw. Kick load. Switch weapon, draw card, and kill. Plus we got some healing, so we have gotten back up from our really poor position. Just in time to face the second last end boss. With what we currently have, that is not great. Let's see if we can make it work. Do we want them to take a turn is the question. Potentially not. Let's just play it safe. The next round is going to be our round. Good. They attack. Not unsurprisingly, shall I say. Let's dish out some hacks here. Alright, kick load. There we go. I need good cards, man, and we're drawing blank. That is not how it's supposed to look like. Can we draw cards somehow? Yes, we can. Switch to dagger. More cards. There we go. Heal the mountain, and finally our problem is solved. Okay. Let's. What do we need? I think further draw. The way to go here. One down, continue to draw. More armor. And we're continuing to draw. Kick load into seize the moment, which gives us the wrong. I don't want to be weak, but this would allow us to cycle through the entire deck. Taking a couple of shots whilst we're not weak. Into drawing. We'll do it without getting weak. Good. Let's go. This is really a null turn. Might as well just end it and get better draws. We are continuing to draw cards with daggers, that's good. Couple of shots. Switch to more card draw. Let's do this. We're continuing to focus fire. More armor and gosh. Good, we got kick load that will carry us a little bit further. Not yet, not yet, come on. Kick load into kill, yeah, and damage here. Seize the moment, and we're finally getting some traction on the daggers. More hacks, more damage. You know, might as well just end the turn. 1, 2, 3. 16 armor, so we're good. Draw a weapon. Take load into a couple more arrows. Take load into a couple more arrows. And there we go. The deck is working. Whenever you bury a card, 50% chance to draw 2 cards. It's actually really good. Crossbow cards deal 5 max damage. I like that. Card draw is not perfect, but we're doing very, very well. Two mark is nice as well, but I think we're okay with our deck at the moment. Don't want to mess it up too badly with adding additional cards that don't synergize. A little bit of armor. A little bit of card draw, more card draw, weapon change into card draw, I like it. There we go, more card draw. And I think that's pretty much it for now. 29 damage, can't get through. That higher max damage is paying out so well. There we go. Worked very well. I think additional card draw with roped art is potentially a good idea. Heal or get a special event. I think we're going for another special event. Lose poke. Oh yeah, we can lose that. Lose parry. Yeah, sure. Lose guard. Oh, thanks. That's 3. That is 3 cards done. Collect all keys to unlock the gate of Yao. We already got all keys. There is one more key here, so might as well pick that one up. Feel the mountain. Yes, please. Let's see. Thank you into thank you, and we have a lot of cards. Let's retrieve a stolen, a dispersed card. What are we taking? I think Blade Spin is the obvious choice here. Hand is full. Well, I don't like that. One, two, three. One more kick load into reshuffle. Into switch to dagger. There we go. We're still good from an energy perspective. Might as well continue. The deck is functioning quite well. One, two, three. More energy. Into one, two, three. And end of turn. 9 hit points, so we just couldn't get her down. There we go. Good fight. I like the Venom arrow. It's upgraded. I wonder, is that destroyed? I'm so seldomly getting that card. Is that actually destroyed after it's done? Oh, remove, yeah. Won't return to your deck. Okay, well, we got it for the boss. That's fine. That also explains the incredible strengths. This guy here is tough. Get a couple of cards going. Wait. Bullseye into some damage. Dispense pile. Yeah, we have nothing discarded at the moment, so not happening. Massive damage. He's immediately going into his throne form. Draw a card. Draw another card. Draw even more cards. You guessed it, card draw is the name of the game. Alright, what are we getting? What are we getting? I mean, kickload is not bad, but I think what we should be getting is still, as much as it is strange, card draw. There we go, peeling the mountain finally. Hex into draw a card. Probe to switch to dagger, and we're continuing to draw. Blind, defile. We got enough armor, 117, seems about okay. Kick load, 1, 2, 3. We're nicely going down on him. More cards. Switch into draw. 2 hits. And what are we doing? Good hit. More card draw. And that's pretty much the end. 185 damage. That is not bad. Hex into more damage, into switch, into give me that card draw. Into give me more card draw. Big load. Couple of fast shots. Alright, remove this comment, will not go to the discard pile. Evil Temptation, gain 1 strength. I don't want Evil Temptation. All right, so let's continue. Are we done yet, or do we want to eviscerate? Maybe. Let's go. We still need a little bit more. We still need a little bit more armor. Couple of extra shots. Good hit. I like it. One more probing, and I think we're pretty much done. Don't need any of those cards, so there we go. Full heal. Blind into draw a card, into re-equip daggers, into draw a card, into hack, and there we go. There we go. The deck worked at the end. I like it. Blade Fury is super good. We're going to take that one because we're playing a lot of cards. Oh, Yao Slaying Tower. I've never done that. In the hills behind the Wufan city stands the Yao Tower. So we're Ooh, this is completely new stuff. So this is secret level, so to speak. Ooh, okay. Deals 34 damage, apply 3 loose balance, and gains 14 armor. Ouch, this guy hurts. Alright, time to switch to daggers. Let's get some more cards going. Ooh, we got venom arrow. That is good. There we go. Couple of fast shots to weaken him. Normal rope dart into draw cards. Seize the moment into draw more cards. Oh, and we got Healing the Mountain. Well, that's going to be good. There we go. Curse him. Oil the weapon and draw a card. Draw a card. Hack him. Switch into draw more cards. Into a couple of hits. Let's retrieve something that we have lost. Kick load would be good. I like that. Couple more cards. Kick loading into a few hits here and there. Yeah, let's draw some more cards. More energy, thank you. Should we excavate? Nah, I think we're good. I think we're good. We're just going to Blade Fury. Well, we dealt 500 points of damage and got through the entire deck in one go. Well, he missed us. Hit into kick load. Zip zap. And that's the kill. Alright, Prison Warden done. What do we get? Couple of hex cards, the File Plus, I like that. This is not bad at all. Can reserve a little bit. Upgrade one card, or get one card, or heal. I think we're going to... Good question. I mean, Blade Flurry upgraded would be awesome because it's a beautiful finisher. So let's do that. Alright, the Monkey King. What are we dealing with? Gain 40 armor. Gain 2 strength. Summon a clone when hit point is lower than 350. Okay. Alright, that worked out well. Let's get some more cards. Retrieve something stolen, yes please. Hit into more cards. Big load. There's card draw, finally. More energy and to seize the moment. Nah, I want the mountain card for the next time. We're just going to end the turn here. Could have done spirit. Could have done the finisher, but that's okay as well. All right, hack into blind, into the mountain. Give me card. Give me plenty of cards. Reduce this to 0 cost. And gain more energy. He's almost at the 350 hit point level. Dust Cloak into more card, into even more. Don't need that. I need more cards drawn. Don't need more armor, we're good. We're switching to daggers. There is card draw. I don't want weak. We're giving up one of these daggers. I mean, 34 times is okay, I suppose. Very good. There we go. Killed him. I think we're okay. We don't need any upgrades. Well, we need upgrades for our existing cards, that is. So Blade Flurry is good. Kick Load, the plus version of Kick Load is fantastic. Upgrade version of Flurry. That is already upgraded. Never mind. Blade Spin, that would be triple hit. It's actually not bad. Healing the Mountain is already upgraded. Retrieve Stolen might be a good way to upgrade, because I think it then loses dispense. Yeah, I think we're going with upgrade a card. Yeah, it would be reshuffled. That is fantastic. Blade Spin is an extra attack. Yeah, we're doing Retrieve the Soul. This is a nice card. The Merchant, we're at 1,100 silver. Whenever you play 7 cards, gain 1 energy, immediate. At the end of the turn, gain 3 armor, yes. Gain more tenacity, upgrade 1 card. I'm just buying it all. Blade Spin is the next logical upgrade. And I would purchase more. Special event. You've reached the depth of the tower. Something dangerous seems to be sealed here. Check the corpse. Temporary sealed evil sword. Alright, something feels off. Find a tattered scripture in his hand. Yuta Sutra. Might be a sacred artifact meant to reinforce the seal. Alright. 1,000 hit points? Are you kidding me? And we're fighting against a massive evil sword. That does have 5 evil swords. Will be in your draw pile. No longer takes damage after taking 200 damage, resets at the start of the turn, so you can't one-shot it. Break 1 chain after each action. Okay. Okay. Well, it doesn't do anything. Good, let's get some tenacity. I like that. Alright, it's blinded. I like that as well. We're kick loading into a couple of shots, including hack. Don't want to do excavation, really. Really don't want to do it. So we're just going to pile up that. Gain 1 fragile and get 1 temporary strength. Evil thoughts. Alright. I bet you it's going to have that massive power tech if we're getting too invested. Switch into Peel the Mountain. And you somehow need to play the cards. Okay. We can blind it. Retrieve a stolen card. I think we're going for the blade spin. All right, so how do we go about it? 113 hit points left over. That Fairy wouldn't deal that much damage. I don't want the evil thoughts. Couple of shots. This guy is powering up, it seems. No longer takes damage after 200. Yeah, that we're aware of that. Deals 4 damage and heals 4 hit points whenever you play 5 cards. Oh, well, that's really nothing. Okay, 17 times. I think we're okay. Let's just finish him. Okay. We are now past the point where we can deal more damage, which means what can we do in order to get a little bit more going? I think we're just returning to Earth, right? Got ourselves some more evil thoughts. He's now hitting for 30 something. Alright, start with more damage. We need armor. Might as well get a couple more shots in. We're switching to pickaxe, even though we're weakened now for 1 turn. We're okay. X onto him. More armor. These evil thoughts are kicking in. Boy, do I not want to deal with them. What does this here do? Well, this is not really that much damage. But we got 100 armor. Actually. Look at you. You're not a sword. You're a master samurai with a master sword. Okay, interesting. Alright, time to hit and hit hard. What kind of weapon draw do we need? I mean, Blade Flurry is super good. That would be awesome. Question is, we only have 11 cards, so might as well get some more Piccolo. Frog to get back and draw more cards. Okay, what's happening? Skip next turn. He is skipping the next turn. He's still life leeching a little bit. Alright, more cards. I like that. We're not going the excavate route. I'd rather take more armor. Crossbow into, we're still dealing damage, so we're okay. Yeah, I think we're far past the point of only 200 damage. End turn, let's go. Don't need that. Instead, give me some card draw. Blade Flurry would be good. But wait a second. We only have 8 cards left, so might as well draw something to draw as cards. That makes sense. Blade Spin is the right thing to do. Gain hacks. Little bit more damage. Switching to dagger. Alright, finally draw time. we're just not getting more draw cards, but that's okay. Sometimes you're just leaving it as is. Maybe it's not over yet. Nah, it's pretty much over. Oiling the weapon, and let's do this. Into this. Into kick load. Couple of extra shots. There we go. We are kick loading again, but this time we're drawing cards. Thank you. And let's hex. Don't want to excavate. It's just not what we want to do. Dust cloak into getting more cards. Redraw. Card draw. X onto him. Change weapon. Change weapon. Bit of an expensive one. Wish I would have killed him first and then completely unloaded. We're still stuck with that stupid sword. Good. 1, 2, 3. Get a bit more armor. More cards. X. Into more energy. Cards. Switch back to dagger. More cards. Kick load into a couple of shots. And since we can't kill him anyways, I wonder how sensible it is. Let's just end the turn. Rearrange. Kick load into. For some reason we have already received a weakening hack. Don't like that. Let's retrieve kick load again. Drawing a couple of cards. Extra energy. Heck. Fast draw. Into more far shots. This guy is annoying. Just has so many hit points. It really tests your deck whether or not you did any shortcuts. I don't want to add up more weakening. It's just not worth it. We can sweep, and that's pretty much the end of this turn. Good, we're no longer weak, which is perfect. Draw a card. Well, it sure looks like we might need to get some armor. First time we got hit, we're just forgetting the drawing cards. One, two, pick low. This is only 60 damage. Yeah, the last two turns were really, really bad. Might as well go for 5 extra cards because, damn, I'm at that point where I'm unhappy with the draw. Okay, let's draw some more cards. I think we got this in the back almost. I think we got this in the back. Ooh, the secret boss finally killed. Defeat the evil sword. Wow. We got the secret ending. What exactly does that mean? It's the actual end. Nice. I mean, that took a long time with breaks in between, but we got a neat little score, and we leveled her up to level 4. Unlock a new inner skill. Pick cards deal 1 additional damage for every 50 silver you own. Okay, that is neat. Okay. Damn, well, that's it. We got YaoGuai Hunter down for good. Got all of the 5 characters. Made it almost to the end with all of them. I will definitely do another Shuan run. Just because, as a matter of principle, I want that little badge of honor with all of them here. And that's really it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below if it's a game that would interest you, and have a good day. Bye bye.